Hey guys, I'm going to do my favorite products that I'm using right now, which I guess is for fall, because it's fall right now. So I have a lot of stuff, and I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to start with lip stuff. Okay, so I don't use a lot of lip stuff, but the stuff I really like that I'm using right now is the NYX. It's called Nude Pink, which I really like. I'm also really obsessed with these little ESO or EOS little lip ones, little balls like that. This one smells like strawberries. It's really yummy. And then I finally found this mint one where I was looking everywhere for it. I finally found it. It's like a sweet mint kind of color, kind of smell. It smells really good. And for lipsticks, I've been using Plumful by MAC. It's a luster. It's kind of like a plum. I have it on right now. It's kind of like a plum, sheer, plummy kind of color. I don't wear a lot of lipsticks anymore, but I really like these sheer because they kind of feel like a gloss, but they still have color. And then Super Sequin is another one that I really like. I love sequin, and this is kind of like a luster version of sequin. And then the other one is Hug Me, which I don't think they make this anymore. When I went to MAC to use my back to MAC, that was the last one they had, and she said they didn't think they would be making it anymore. So kind of sad about that. Right now I'm wearing kind of like not a very fall color. It's a pink. It's Not Me, It's You. It's a really pretty orly pink color. I still wear pinks in the fall sometimes, even though I do wear a lot of darker colors, but I really like pink, so I try and wear it. Some other colors that I'm really liking are, this is a Revlon color. It's called Smoky Canvas, number 711. I know this is backwards, but. And another one is Essie. It's called Dive Bar. And it's a really dark, but it has like iridescent like purple and blue. It's really pretty color. Also, another one I just got recently is called Cynthia. It's kind of like a dark, it's kind of like a turquoise, but really dark turquoise. And then, of course, red. This is Big Apple Red, which is kind of like a well-known red color. A lot of people use this color. Also, another one of my favorites, it's called Merry Midnight. I think I got this last year at Christmas, and it's like a dark burgundy with got lots of sparkles, blue and red and purple sparkles. And that's it for nails. Eyes. So I have a lot of eye stuff that I really like. I'll start with mascara because I love mascaras. I use quite a few different kinds. I like to layer mascaras a lot, and I really like waterproof mascara because my eyelids are really oily, so they tend to be the only ones that kind of stay on. I've used pretty much every mascara. I've used Lancome, Dior, all that, and I kind of am in love with Maybelline, the falsies. This is the Flare one, which is like a special one. I think they make it all the time, but it's like the blackest black, but this is what the brush looks like. It's kind of curved brush, but I just love this mascara. It makes your lashes really thick, really long, and I also layer it with the Voluminous Million Lashes. This is the waterproof one too. And this one I've been really liking too. This one's nice to put on after the falsies one because it kind of, the way the brush is, it kind of separates them more and just adds some more to it. And the other one that I've been really liking is the Urban Decay Super Curl Curling Mascara. I really like this for the bottom lashes, and it's like the perfect brush. It's kind of curved, so it really fits like under here really well, and I just find it doesn't transfer, whereas I have issues with them transferring all the time on me. Some others, these bases, these are Clinique, and they're called Lid Smoothing Antioxidant 8-Hour Eye Color, and they kind of, the applicator looks like that. It's kind of metal, so it's like cold when you put it on. It actually feels really nice. And the two colors I really like, this one's called Cashew Later. It's kind of looks like Shroom by MAC, but in like cream form. And then this one is Current Affair. It's kind of like a deep plummy color. I put it on under the shadow I have on right now. It's kind of like a bronze color, and I put it on underneath that. And these stay really, really good. I have really oily eyelids, and they stay on really well. For eyeshadow, obviously, anyone who's used this, people talk about this on YouTube all the time. I'm pretty much in love with this palette. I use all the colors. I used to work for MAC before I had my kids, and I used to love wearing like tons of colors and bright makeup, and now that I'm a mom, I don't tend to wear it. I mean, I still love to wear that kind of stuff once in a while, but I definitely don't wear it as much. And this is nice because I still love doing smoky eyes. I just kind of do it more like toned down. I'll do more like browns. Like today I have Toasted on. Toasted and Virgin. This one is my highlight color. And then a crease color that I'm really loving, which I'm not sure if MAC is, I don't know if this is a permanent color. It's called Ochre Style. It's kind of like a mustardy, well, ochre color, basically. Brown color, but I really, really like it in the crease. And I recently got this little duo from MAC, and I love this color, which they don't really tell you. It's called Double Feature 4, but it doesn't tell you what the individual colors are. This one kind of looks like Demint. I don't know how you say that. The MAC old color they used to have. It's very, very similar to that. Or Shimmer Moss, but a little bit more greeny, not as much blue. And this is basically like a orangey brown color, but I wore it in the crease. And it's a really good blending crease color, I think. What else? Oh, for eyeliner. I love doing like most of the time. It's my favorite kind of thing to do. And these Kat Von D, they're called tattoo liners. Brush looks like this. This is a silver one, but I also have it in black, which obviously I wear all the time. But I just love the brush. Like, it applies really nice and smooth. This one's kind of like a silvery gray color. But that's probably my favorite color, favorite liner that I use all the time. Now I'm going to get into face stuff, so I'll start with the bases. I'm trying to get into these BB creams, but a lot of them you can't really get in the States. So the first one I got was the Clinique one, Age Defense BB Cream SPF 30, which I really like. It only comes in two shades. One's kind of like a pink undertone, the other one's kind of like a yellowy undertone. And this one's, the texture is really, really nice. But the color, I mean, this is the color. It's a little bit light for my skin tone. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's a little bit light. So I definitely have to blend like a darker foundation over top of it. And then the other one is the MAC BB Cream Beauty Balm SPF 35. This one I really like. The color is really good. It matches really well. I'm not sure if this is really a BB cream or not. I mean, it blends really nice. It's a really good primer. It doesn't really give a lot of coverage, where the Clinique one definitely gives you a lot more coverage. I kind of like the applicator though, because it only gives you a tiny amount, because you don't really need that much, so you're not wasting any product. But I really, really have been liking that. And foundation, the foundation I've been using lately is the Studio Sculpt, which This looks really dark. It is kind of dark. I do have it on, which when I blend it out, like I put my BB cream on first and then I kind of buff this over top just to give myself a little bit of color because my face is really white and my body is still a little bit tanned. So this is NW25, which is definitely kind of dark for me. Usually I'm 20-ish, but blending it out, it actually blends really nice and it lasts a long time and it actually looks. So this is the Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation from MAC. For concealers, I'm kind of a concealer junkie. I've been using a lot of different ones. I kind of switched over to the drugstore brands, which I found a couple that I really like and I've been using. The only one that's not, this is the Prep and Prime MAC. It's kind of like a pink kind of color. It looks like a little brush like that and you just kind of twist it. So this is kind of like a highlighting, and I just put it under my eyes, and then I'll put my regular concealer over top, so it kind of brightens up that area. I've really been liking these Instant Age Rewind concealers, and they have this little like spongy brush. It actually just feels really nice like under your eyes. So I've been using these, and I got Fair first and it ended up being a little bit too light, but it'll probably match me soon once we get more into winter. And then I got the light one, which is a little bit darker, which matches really well. And then the other ones that I've been liking is Maybelline New York, these guys. And like I said, I got it's hard to tell what color you are in the drugstore, so I ended up getting the lighter one, which is Fair, and then I went and got light, which matches. It's actually a little bit dark, but when I use the darker foundation, it blends over really well. So another thing I've been kind of addicted to, I don't usually set my makeup with powder. I usually just put a bronzer over top. Sometimes I put powder, but a couple of foundations. Often. This is a Dream Mousse. This is actually a blush. It's called Coffee Cake, but I've been using it as a bronzer. Like, I have it on today. And it's just light, but I like the texture of it. It's really smooth. Like, I wish they made these. I don't know if they make them in bronzers, but I wish they did because they blend so nicely and they go on really, really well. Another bronzer I've been liking. This is Park Avenue Princess. I believe this is Tarte. So this is just a baby one, just kind of small. And it came like as a little set. This came with one of the clay blushes, which I really wanted this color. This is Doll Face. It's Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. And this is just a little baby one, but I have Expose, which is a bigger one. I just wanted one that was a little bit pinker, and they had just at Ulta they had like these two came together, and I wanted to try both of them, and I'm like, oh, they came as a little small size, so I got those to try, and I really like both of them. Another thing, I really wanted to get the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I couldn't find. They're sold out everywhere. I guess they talk about this tons on YouTube. Everyone's been looking for these, I guess buying them up because there's nowhere to be found. But they had this little kit, which is the Too Faced, the Bronzed and the Beautiful French Riviera edition. So they had this, which has like 4 little baby bronzers, and they had the Chocolate Soleil one, so I was like, perfect, a small size so I can try it, see if I like it. And then they have this pretty like gold kind of highlighter. This is like another highlighter. So they have Snow Bunny, Sun Bunny, Chocolate Soleil, and Powdered Sun. And then it comes with a little Too Faced Primed and Poreless, which I haven't tried. It's a face primer, but I haven't tried it yet. But I'm really loving this little kit. And I think that's all the stuff. Oh, I did forget one other thing. This Anastasia clear brow gel, which I've been loving. A lot of people love this. I got this in my Birchbox as a sample, so I've been trying it and I really like it. And that's pretty much all I've got, so thanks so much for watching.